Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Back here at the ballpark with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Mets with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. I'm sure they tell you that the record is secondary, though. They're already thinking forward to a potential World Series run. The 0-2. Got him! 1 out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, known for his late inning heroics. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. 1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Willie Adames stands in. That's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the righty deals. Fly ball down the line.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
You tell me you weren't so good about being on me.
And he deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Michael King, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Out to short. throw on to Brown. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Going one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Lindor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rengifo sizes this one up, flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Siggy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
In the air to left center. Soto makes the grab. 2 down. So here's Brown at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering misses the mark. And that's through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just go absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Mets with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Bobby Milner, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. So digging in, Brett Beatty, 1 for 2. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Jonathan r2r034's. There's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to.
Bobby Milner takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's the strike.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fired to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Kopech back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Soto puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Yency Almonte. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. Reynolds makes a nice running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. The 1-0. To third. To first. Out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to
Got him! Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The other way. Nice grab. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings and he breaks his bat and he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Austin Riley. Started after the 0-1 pitch and now a check down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Oh, nice play. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Buck Farmer. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting loose out there. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hard liner. Holtz makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the grab, 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. In the air, out towards left center. Holtz makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Queens, on to extra innings. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler McGill. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, and a great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
0-2 the count.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. Arauz makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Olsen swings through it for strike one. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits, and a swing and a miss there. And now it's even up.
That's a really good take.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back on to the bottom of the 10th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Bryce Elder up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. One down, base is empty. And a strike in there.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ripped into center, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The pitch. Again with a pitch out. Two on, one out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Winning run at third, 1 down. And now it's 3-2. Pete Alonso up next. Righty delivers. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sean Murphy. McGill back to work. Slider clips the zone. Strike on the inside corner. That one misses. Ball 1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Joey Holt next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. All tied up here in extra innings. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side.
For Atlanta, score remains tied at 3. Bryce Elder gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Alonso, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. Pete Alonso takes it deep. And the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
So the New York Mets have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them one step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. So here's Murphy now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
First offering misses the mark. Pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And one fouled off. 2-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now all even up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Joey Holt. That one called a strike. That's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air, out towards right center. O'Neill makes the grab on the run. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Acuna now. In for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage. But they score 3 times to even it up. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. The pitch. Outside. Action in the pen down there. Bobby Milner appears to be getting loose. Out to short. Grissom. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. So we're still ready to begin the 8th. Here's Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ball 1 there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next one just misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Rowdy swings and gets a hold of one. Deep to right. And that ball is gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a 1-2. That misses off the outside edge. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the third out. Go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. New pitcher now, Tyler Matzek.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the 1-0. And he chases a high fastball there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And now the lefty. Next offering misses down and away. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1, you want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses way outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. Strike one. And a pitch.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now two gone. Ryan Reynolds here. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they take care. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. And there's a strike. Amante, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Holt at the plate now. That's ball one. And it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Hard hit to third. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Good eye right there. First offering, runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch, runner goes again. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. That's to third. Baden slings to first, 2 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, A.J. Minter.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
O'Neill stands in here, takes ball one low. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. And a strike on the outside edge. And a pitch. And downstairs. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Strike two. O'Neill gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The 0-2. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Get on the ground to the right side. The throw to second. On to Olsen. That's two. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. And here is Jonathan r2r034's. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And he deals. And that one fouled off. The lefty ready and a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece. So the Atlanta Braves come through with a big win to knot this series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and they needed this game, Boog. A loss here would have had them in desperation mode. Now they go into game 3 feeling pretty good about the situation. This is setting up to be a great series.
And with a chance to go up 2-0, this could be chalked up as a missed opportunity on the other side. We'll see how they bounce back as we change venues for game 3. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one.
One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tyler McGill on to pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throw to third, not in time. Everyone's safe and the bases are loaded. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here is Matt Olson. Inside corner, that's a strike. And that's strike 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Reynolds, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is popped up. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. swung on, popped up on the infield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Yeah. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mario Valentine. McGill back to work. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the
struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Bader up to the plate. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
A dive, nice stop, save.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now in for the Braves, Joey Holtz. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. One runs in. Arauz with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Runner at second here, one gone. Popped up. Arauz hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And it is 2-1. And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third for 2 now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Riley at second. Albies on at first with 2 down.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Not even close there. And the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 3. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Jonathan r2r034's. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Holt makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Nimmo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And misses inside. Two one now. And now 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Up next to that, the pitcher.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner on the move. Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. That one drifts inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out towards left center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that takes bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Curtis, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. And a 1-1. And that one is inside. In there at the knees for a strike. 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Racing, makes the catch. One up, one down.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Mario Valentine. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader will hit next. 1 for 3. Dennis Santana comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
O'Neill brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order. Go. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. Alvarez in the box now, takes strike 1. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So the Atlanta Braves have come away with a critical win here to jump out to a 2-1 lead in the series.
Oh, indeed, Boog. This was gut check time. Tied 1-1 in a 5-game series. Game 3 can make all the difference. And these guys showed they've got what it takes to survive the postseason pressure cooker for sure.
Still far from over, though, with a massive Game 4 looming. Looking forward to it. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Obi Milner, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
all over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we still have bottom of the 6th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. In the air, left field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
And the 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The kick, the 3-2. Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
Grounder might be two. Comes home with it for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Grissom relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering misses the mark.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Quantrill back to work. That's through there for a strike. Quantrill back to work. And a good eye there. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. And it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Brett Beatty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is a big first out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when...
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Obi Milner.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Lindor at the plate now, and that's inside. That one ripped, but foul. O'Neill, the runner at third. Baden over at second. Nimmo at first. 1 gone. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him.
Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Pete Alonso. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Next offering is outside. The pitch. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Woodruff back to work. Just off the inside edge. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been
in the air to left down the line. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Into center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground right side, in plenty of time to first. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Bryce Elder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Elder, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Strike two. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air, right side of the infield. He's there. He's got it. And there are two outs.
The right fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Two outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The wide to kick the pitch. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. And that's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tyler O'Neill up now for the Mets. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The 1-0. Ground ball, Austin Riley. The throw to first, and O'Neill is retired. And the inning is over. Mets strand one, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Woodruff back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 2-1. In the air, out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he pumps it a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They creep.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Darius Mines getting ready to go. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. And here is Jonathan Arauz. That to right. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So now the DH spot, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. Round second, digging for third. Albies with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Sean Murphy. Edwin Diaz gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that one in the air center field. O'Neill hauls it in for the out. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. And that's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one inside. And that's ball 3.
Now, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. So the New York Mets stay alive with a clutch win here in Game 4.
They had one chance to save their season, Boog, and they made the most of it. These guys can handle the pressure of October. We've learned that much about them so far.
And it'll come down to a decisive Game 5. This postseason already providing plenty of memorable moments. here at Citi Field. So here's Murphy now. There's the strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Joey Holtz. And that's in for a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacted.
But he's back safely. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike one. That's in there. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpires.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Just misses there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. 0-1 down.
1-1.
And another ball. That clips a corner. On the ground to the left. Riley, jump throw. And he can't dig it out. Safe on the play. Almost a great play there.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Right-hander kick steals. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Holtz snags it for the second out. And here is Jonathan r2r034's. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, still 0-2. And delivers outside. And now the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, belted. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple. Now this is in the air down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. And the righty deals. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to...
Albies on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
1-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. On the corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So they pick up a run on. And welcome back. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Holtz should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
This one high in the air to left center. Holtz pulls it down. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Joey Holtz. Now on the bump, Tyler McGill. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
up the middle, lays out, he's got it. Throw to first, and he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So 2 away with nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-1. McGill, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 hits in the... Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. The pitch. To the right side. Olsen takes it himself, 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Brian Reynolds here. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And they take care of Reynolds. New pitcher on here, Yency Almonte.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Harris in the box lays off for ball 1. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there. And a count 2-1. Bounce to third. Knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Tellez in the box now. Takes strike one. He's already homered here in this one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Matt Olson. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And there's the strike. The 1-1. Runner takes off. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that.
I think the key.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And strike 2. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, gets to it on to first. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Good eye right there. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Jonathan Arauz waiting to hit for the Mets. One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base hit into right center. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, Obi Milner.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That's ripped into the outfield. Harris makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. They laid it in the eighth.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch, not close. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Buck Farmer preparing to come on if needed. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Lindor on second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. Here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And he deals. And takes low for ball 1. Siggy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
Next pitch is popped up. Baden hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Joey Holt. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, 3rd-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Comes a 2-2. The New York Mets take their next step. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
So the New York Mets come through in Game 5. They're moving on to the League Championship Series.
And now these guys know that they can deliver when the stakes are at their highest. I mean, it's so important to have that kind of belief and confidence when you're heading into the later stages of the postseason.
And I'm sure a lot of frustration and disappointment in the other dugout.
Absolutely. And, this was a tough finish to a really strong season for these guys. And I'm sure this deciding Game 5 is going to stick with them for a while.
you